Happy Thanksgiving, Bourbon Barkeep Edition.
That's right.
I'm Curtis.
Noah, good to be here again.
We got some turkeys on the board tonight.
We got 4 of them. Yeah, we got 4 turkeys and 2 more, you and I, so we got a 6-pack.
Yeah. So Russell's does fit underneath our turkey umbrella,
Correct.
if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So us being new to the bourbon world,
Mm-hmm.
which I feel like is not obvious every episode, but obvious some episodes, we have actually not tried a lot of wild turkey.
Nope.
And it doesn't seem like the bourbon community has caught up to wild turkey based off of the reviews that you and I watch on other YouTube channels.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're looking at, and then we will pour. We have our empty Glencairns as of right now. What we're looking at, we have our 101. This comes in at $25 roughly. Could be a little cheaper. This is one that you can actually find legitimately on sale, which is absurd.
Right.
So this is 101. We got the Russell 10-year, one of the few that can go toe-to-toe with Eagle Rare and cheaper.
Mm-hmm. By quite a bit. Much easier to find as well.
We have a rare breed, which is probably one of the best barrel proofs on the market right now, and that runs about 50.
Okay,
So
that's not bad.
At Total Wine, you can find it at 48. I've seen it on shelves at 55. So depending on where you are, that's where you're going to be.
Okay.
And then you have your Kentucky Spirit, which is going to be your single barrel wild turkey. And that's going to come in really around 60, 65. And this is going to be kind of like that McKenna, to where there's going to be a lot of volatility around, depending on what barrel and even what rick house you get.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've heard some other rick houses are better than the others, which we'll kind of discuss maybe at the end.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
So we're going to pour, and then we will come back with none of this and just
blindfolds on.
Figure life out.
Sure. It's going to be a ride.
Cool.
All right.
All right. So I don't know, editing master, if you're going to speed that up or cut to it, but
Master,
I
let's
am
make sure we use loosely here.
very, very confused at where I'm at.
Yeah,
at this point.
completely blind.
Absolutely. So, and what's nice about wild turkey is, regardless whether it's the wild turkey 101, or Russell's 13, their mash bill is actually all the same.
Okay.
They do it all the same across the board. They do 75 corn, 13 rye, 12% malted barley. It doesn't matter which one you buy, all the same.
That's what it's going to be. Okay, cool.
So for better or worse, they kind of pigeonhole themselves into, this is our mash bill and we're sticking to it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
So without further ado,
Start on the right.
Yes.
Okay.
Your left, our right. You'll throw down what we're tasting.
I will figure it out on the watch back, yes, and
Yeah.
then be able to walk you guys along so you guys know, but we don't.
But ultimately, we're a few days before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But our Thanksgiving episode.
Sure. Yeah, we wanted to get this out before Thanksgiving. Obviously, when somebody's hitting you with Thanksgiving episode on Friday, you're kind of Thanksgivinged out. I hope you guys enjoy the time with your families, recharge a little bit.
Soak it up.
Yeah.
Have a scar.
I love this holiday. It's always such a great time.
Love it. Get fat.
Mm-hmm.
You'll figure it
Watch
out
some
in
football.
January.
Yeah. All right, man.
To you.
To the right
you
side.
all. I'm not going to cheers all 4 of these. I get some green apple in there. Kind of has like a tartness to it.
Sure does.
Still get my typical brown sugar.
I get a little banana almost.
Ooh. I could go cinnamon banana.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't go straight forward like an Old Forester, to where they kind of have like a runce banana.
Yeah, I get like a banana.
I could go cinnamon banana with you.
Sure.
Is it in my head now? Maybe.
It's in mine. Yeah, that's good. All
Light that nose. So I kind of told you low proof on the nose, and I don't like swirling. I don't want to give too much away. A little light on the tongue,
Okay.
but that is a great finish. Feel it down to the sternum.
Yeah. Still keeps that tartness that you mentioned. I don't get the banana so much as much as I did in the nose.
I really enjoy it. Like I mean, you're
those
talking
dry banana chips. That's what it is for me.
I do.
Yeah. Those are actually really good, Trader Joe's. Cool.
I would go. I mean, a wheelhouse bourbon right now.
Yeah. Okay. I'm relatively unimpressed, but it's solid.
I like
I
it.
don't think that'll be my winner, to be fair. Okay.
All right, so
Number
two.
two. Second to your left. Second to our right?
Hang on one sec. This one goes more green apple.
Mm-hmm.
Like now I feel dumb saying green apple on the first one. Because I get green apple, pastry.
There's a lot more to it, way more complex. It's like a deeper tartness.
Yeah. But it definitely has like a sour Granny Smith.
I agree. Yeah, I had to pause real quick.
Do it.
You swallowed wrong.
You know what, like when you're typing in front of clients and you just can't, it's drinking in front of a camera. So
And this one kind of kicked your ass.
I was really excited apparently.
Yeah,
'cause
you basically opened up your throat and just poured it all in.
I took that thing deep.
You took that to the face.
Anyways,
So
circling back.
yeah, so we just tried our second from the right, your left.
I'm still on Granny Smith.
Much a little fuller, deeper. I'm a fan, much more so of the first one than the first one, I should say.
Okay. Yeah, you got to keep track of that one. So I would go Granny Smith on the nose with a nice, oddly enough, caramel apple dip with my Granny Smith on the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get a nice maple on the tip of the tongue. But I'm with you. I think I would go two.
That's what I'm going to straddle, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we got two more. All right. So this one goes much more brown sugar,
Yeah.
maybe a baking spice, and bread.
This reminds me of, it's a warmer,
Yeah.
kind of wintertime bourbon.
What's really interesting is with the mash bill being different, this is purely based off of rickhouse level, barrel quality, just where it's stored, things like that, to where there's nothing different. This is all stored in the same property, and we've gotten 3 different tasting notes between kind of a bananas Foster, green apple caramel, and now like a brown sugar
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
bread and butter. This is fresh baked bread, cinnamon butter.
This is like a good coffee cake type of bread.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, the aftertaste I don't love. So I think right now I'm gonna go 2 as 1.
What do you get in the aftertaste?
Confection sugar,
Not sure what that is, but I'll Google that later.
like a kind of like a not a fake sugar, but almost like a kind of going back to your banana. I almost get like a banana runt, which
Yeah.
there's an aftertaste to this one that my palate doesn't fully enjoy, and it's kind of like a fermented grape, but it doesn't go wine, like an old grape, and I don't love it.
Okay.
So as of right now, with the nose, I do enjoy it. I may revisit with my 3 so far,
Okay.
with 4 not being ranked.
Okay.
Ooh, I do like that one.
Ooh, this is maple syrup.
It's French toast. I mean, you're talking maple, cinnamon, still that bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, this is like just a bakery that does not really care about obesity in any way. Like there's a lot here in terms of calories.
In a great way.
Sure.
This even kind of goes cinnamon roll to where it kind of has that almost frosting.
Sure. Oh. There's much more bite to it.
Bad or good?
In a good way.
Oh yeah,
You didn't
that
pick
lingers.
you didn't pick that up at all in the nose, and kind of hit you in the face a little bit, but
Oh, that's clear one right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I mean, might as well just call it.
no, because I need to enjoy still. All right, so what I do want to do, I'm going to figure out which one I want to eliminate. So are you?
I'm done with
Because
this
you're
guy.
tied at these
Correct,
guys.
but my first one I'm eliminating.
Very first.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
3 tiers in my little diagram here. I'm going to visit my best friend again.
All right. So we agreed on glass 1 and 3 as lowest.
Yes.
Do you have a preference between 1 and 3?
Probably 3, just a little bit. But the gap between 2 and 3 was pretty large. Like the top
Yeah.
2 were definitely top 2. But yeah, I probably enjoyed number 3 the most. Number 1 was just really underwhelming to me. I don't know if it's because we tried it first or what, but
Okay. I'm going to go 1 because it doesn't have that, I want to say fermented grape, but it's not wine. Like we've tried finished bourbons at this point. It's not a wine. It's just kind of like a old moldy grape, which doesn't sound good. What is interesting
yeah, I
is
didn't pick that up.
for how much I have tried Russell's, I know you have tasted Russell's. I generally don't know what Russell's is at this point.
No, neither do I.
But I'm with you. My tier 1, if you will, my A and B are very clear. And
Agreed.
that's glass 2 and glass 4.
Great.
All right.
And now we battle. I'll start with what, number 2 here?
Left to right for the viewers. Good for you.
Sure, yeah, I was trying, man. It's kind of a battle
That's
here.
impressive. All right. Do you get anything else?
No?
It's slightly more nutty now. What's tough is I don't remember what's been said
Sure.
already.
Yeah, this was...
If I give it a little more nut to it, a little more walnut maybe.
Or it's milder than I remember. Maybe I'm
Starting
just
to open?
singed my nose hairs.
Maybe.
I'm not picking up as much. I'm kind of numb.
It is really good. So I will say I don't feel like I gave it the credit that it was due. So now after tasting the 4, very good. I'm curious to taste it against, I think, our unanimous one.
I'm just floating on a river of syrup, however you say it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm really curious what this is. All right.
Okay, so bringing it
circle
back.
back.
Yeah, it's
I'm with you.
it's this for
Yeah.
me. It's our number 4. You're farthest right.
It's not close, and this is actually really good. So I'm curious what this is.
Sure.
All right, so you're last, my third. We'll go
We have the 101.
101.
Not impressed.
All right, so
So
your
this is
third,
and
my
you're last.
fourth.
Yeah, you're last. Okay.
Kentucky Spirit.
Okay.
So did we get a bad barrel? Or, I mean, this is the most expensive.
Sure.
So I would gladly take 101 over Kentucky Spirit. I mean, you're talking $25
Versus
over
what,
60.
Yeah, then I would definitely take this one as well. They were both not really that, up to standard for me. But anyway,
Yeah,
so our both
not close.
unanimous second place here. Russell's,
Russell
that's
10.
what I suspected, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
At some places 31, let's call it 35. It's not close over Kentucky Spirit.
No. Yeah, it's
And
really
I
good.
would even say I would pay the $10 for Russell's over the 101. So the unanimous winner of the Bourbon Barkeep Thanksgiving
Extravaganza.
Extravaganza rare breed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, really, really good. A great holiday wintertime bourbon.
I'm happy we did this blind because out of all the channels that we've watched, a lot of people pump rare breed worth every penny of $50.
Yeah, completely agree. It kind of blew the other 3 out of the water right away. You knew on that first taste, you're like, okay, I know my winner. But what'd you say this MSRP was? $50?
I mean, depending on where you are,
Yeah.
total wine's 48.
Okay.
To the point to where I have one bottle on the shelf, and I may go out and buy 2 tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll be picking one of those up. I do not have that yet.
It's still, I geek out over this piece to where the mash bill being all the same and the ages being slightly different, but it's not like we threw in a 20-year at this point. So you have a 6 to 8 and a 12 blend with the rare breed. Russell being obviously 10, and it's not close.
Right.
So, rare breed.
Yeah. Hats
To
off.
you.
Hats off.
Clear cut. To you all, happy Thanksgiving.